directed by Dan Trachtenberg, starring Amber Midthunder as Naru and Dakota Beavers as Tabe. I think that's how you say that, Tabe or Taabe. It's rated R and it's available on Hulu. And this is short, right off the bat. This it's a genius concept. Actually, it's I honestly never thought I needed this. It's one of the things you didn't know you needed it until it was presented to you. So yeah, the Predator in the 1700s and going against Native Americans. Okay, yeah, I didn't know I wanted anything like that, but okay, yeah, let's go, let's do it. Yeah, it's a really solid film. I'm a fan of the Predator franchise. The first one, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, the best. Like, it's hands down the best one. But the second one with Danny Glover, very underrated. Nobody talks about that, and it's like Danny Glover in a Predator movie. What? But he's like this cop in L.A. It takes place in L.A. this time, and I imagine one of the taglines for that was it went from the jungle to the concrete jungle, or something stupid like that. Something like a bad '90s action movie tagline would have. It's really underrated though. Like, I remember seeing that as a kid, and I was like, that's, even as a kid, I'm like, that's different. That's new. And there's been a couple of them. You know, they had the AVP, Aliens versus Predators, which is okay. I really don't remember anything about that except Sanaa Lathan is in it. That's all I really remember about that. I can't remember who won, if the Xenomorphs or the Predators won, but I don't know. It was an alright movie. And then there was one with Adrian Brody. I still haven't caught that one yet. I've heard it's alright. It's on a scale of 1 to 5. It's alright. This one though, this is a very solid movie. I really like going. I don't think we've had a fully Native American cast in a movie quite like this, which you gotta respect that. You gotta commend that. It's really well thought out, really well done. I really love the characters in this too. The main lady in here, Amber Midthunder. Yeah, I really liked her in this. She really kind of held her own. Plot is she is looking to become like a hunter or like a warrior, just like her brothers or like all the other kind of male kids in there, and they give her a bunch of grief and stuff like that because it's like you're a girl, you can't hunt with the rest of us. She ends up like trying to like prove that she can hold her own, and they go on these like hunts and things like that to track it to coyote or a mountain lion, I think, or something like that. Like they were going after a mountain lion or something, and I think she ends up getting injured in the hunt, and so she goes back. But the whole time she's saying, like, because she saw the ship, but she was just thinking it was like a star, or like a fallen star or meteor or something like that. But the whole time she was saying, like, she found like these other kills and stuff, and she's like, look, there's something else out there. You know what I mean? But the boys being the boys are like, yeah, all right, whatever, man. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. And her brother, wait, what I said his name was again? I really liked him in this too. Like, he was really good. Is it Dakota Beavers? Yeah, Dakota Beavers played Taabe, I think is how you say his name. He was really good in this too. Like, he really held his own, and he didn't play it as the like a lot of other movies. He would have been like the just the I don't know, kind of bully, like older brother or whatever, and just kind of like pushed his little sister off just to like hang with his boys, or like just to improve his standing with the boys in the pack or whatever. But no, he didn't do that. He actually he was really rooting for his sister, in the long run. But yeah, he's part of the pack, part of the tribe. He's a warrior. You know, he's trying to earn his stripes as well. In which they played that to a T. But yeah, they really played well off of each other. Yeah, I believe their relationship in this, it really came off as like a kind of like a believable brother sister thing. And you know, when everything starts happening, you know, the hit the fan, as they say. They work well together, and they also had like some French colonizers, I guess, in this as well. Which right off the bat, you knew they were going to be they were just going to be predator food. You know what I mean? They were in the movie to be killed by the predator, you know. But they ended up capturing both of them and taking them to their like camp or whatever. And the predator ends up tracking them down, and you know they have a whole big thing. It was pretty. Yeah, it was. It's actually I was into it though. I wasn't expecting that much from it, but yeah, it's actually really good. Like it's shot very well. The Predators is was Predator was kind of a douche in this, but it's a Predator. But yeah, he was, and also I like the fact that there's a whole nother like breed of Predator or whatever, or I guess you could say like the Predators have different ethnicities now. Like he's like his whole like facial structure was different. And everything. And I guess you could say that maybe they evolved from this predator because this is back in the 1700s. Yeah, he kind of looked like a uncooked, like a raw turkey or something. Because the original one that I'm used to, like on the left, that's the one I'm kind of used to seeing. But yeah, they had like there's a whole new like another race of predator, I guess, which is really cool. Like it's kind of like a nice way to expand on the predator lore without going too much into it, you know, because end of the day, it's a predator movie. We're here to see the predator like just decimate whatever it's hunting. But I would like that. I would like to see like we go to the predator's homeworld again, but we delve into how they became like so technologically advanced, and you know their rituals, like how they, you know, what they do when they're like how did they get there, like, you know, who are they, how did they get there, you know. It's not, I would love to delve into that, but I know it's mostly about the kills, the violence. But yeah, it was pretty good. My only thing I kind of laughed or scoffed at in the movie was she had this Naru had this axe. She tied a rope around like this hatchet. It was a hatchet, really. And so she tied a rope on the end of it, and she like throw the hatchet, and like she like tug on the rope to recoil it or whatever. And that's like the biggest, like, I know in a movie where it's about a space alien that loves to hunt and kill. Like I know we in way out land anyway, but that even with that being said, that was still like the most unbelievable thing in the thing. Like how do you, so you throw the hatchet and you pull it and just catch it just like that. Like you gonna cut some fingers off. You gonna, the thing's gonna smack you in the face a couple of times, right? I guess you could say like, okay, if you just train with it, but she was in a crisis situation, like, so she had like a quick 5-minute montage of her like just throwing the thing in tree trunks and like recoiling it or whatever. It's like, okay, whatever, man. Jeez, whatever. That was dumb. Yeah, overall it was pretty good. This was more of with all these predators, it's like, man, why don't you go to a planet where like there's actually competition? Like how you go to a planet where you're like technologically advanced, you got like cloaking, you know, and stuff like that. Like that's just how you can't respect that. That's like shooting fish in a barrel, you know, in a sense. Like come on, man. It's just like go to like a planet where they got camo and they got like nuclear handguns or something like that, something crazy, you know, where they can hold their own. You know, it's an actual, you know, it's an actual fight. It's not just you going somewhere. Because I got this sense, like, I just really, it's like, oh, come on, man. It's the Native Americans you know, they got bows and arrows for Christ's sake. Like, what we doing here? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, with that being said, it was pretty good. I really liked it. It was like the characters were very believable in the setting there, and I was rooting. I was with them. I was rooting for them the whole time, even against the colonizers, even like against the French colonizers in there. I was rooting against. I was rooting against them. Like, yeah, like, yeah, set them up, and they set them up beautifully too. You know, and yeah, it was a pretty good. I'm giving this a 4, good 4 out of 5. Solid movie. I definitely see myself watching this again from time to time, having it on in the background or something. You see my chair lowering. Yeah, it's a damn chair. Anyway, yeah, Prey. Solid flick. Like it.